Saturday, you talked about responding to like you've never had before. What does that mean, and how have you done it so far?
It means keep your oar in the water and keep rowing. It's a definition of what our culture is all about. And, our culture is built for not only the times of joy and success, but also through the times of hardship. And I think it's also, for me, a huge part of with my faith, too. Letting God take the burdens that you have in life and the successes and the low points, and because that's the stuff that he wants. He doesn't want just the high moments. He wants the low moments too. But for me, it's all about keep your oar in the water and keep rowing. That's all it is. It's about our culture, and obviously, I know what I did Saturday is completely unacceptable. So much room for opportunity and so much room for growth, and that's the exciting part.
Tanner, can you talk a little bit about the offensive line Saturday? I mean, everybody recognizes a very experienced offensive line, a talented offensive line, and it was a difficult day for them. Can you talk a little bit about that, maybe what you've seen since?
Yeah, I mean, those guys are awesome. And again, there's a couple moments where it's, they're put in a really hard position, with the ID calls. So, again, a lot of it comes back to me as well, being able to put those guys in the best position possible each and every call that we have so that they can have success. So that's really what it comes down to, too, is that, ID and that mental part of the game. Being able to put guys in the right position to be successful outside and on the inside.
Did Bowling Green give you a lot of unexpected looks?
They did a phenomenal job, mixing stuff up, making stuff different, and that's to be expected. And they did, obviously hats off to them. They did a phenomenal job at that. But again, it comes down to execution and just being able to put guys in situations to be successful. And that's what I have to do better and will do, and look forward to growing in that area.
How do you feel the response in practice has been this week?
Yeah, I think it was elite today. That's the best part about football. You get knocked down, right back to it. Go respond, and you have an opportunity to go out and practice. And that's what we did today. And I was extremely excited with the way that our team went and responded with elite energy, playing for each other, and just went out and executed in practice. So that was awesome.
Tanner, do you think that once in a while the offense has to change the pace a little bit, go a little hurry up once in a while instead of methodical?
I don't know if I would say change the pace. I think a lot of it comes down to executing. Like Coach said, when you have your, when you get a shot opportunity, it doesn't matter if you get one or four or five. You have to capitalize on those, and that's again what I didn't do. If I hit that post to Michael Brown, the story of the game is different, and that's just how it is, and that's the way she goes. But yeah, I don't know about pace. I think it's just capitalizing when you get those opportunities, and again, that starts with the quarterback position.
You draw confidence from your last trip to Purdue when you had 22 or 21 or 22?
I don't know about, it's obviously a different defense, different team, but a familiar place. I've played at a lot of places in the Big Ten so far, and, it's a fun opportunity to go back there. It's close to my home, or where I grew up. My home, that didn't sound right. Close to my hometown, I should say, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the opportunity to just go play football again and respond, and that's what I'm excited about.
Will you have more people there than normal?
Yeah, most likely. My mom's been awesome. She's come to every game so far this season because my dad was pretty, he wouldn't miss a game, so she's kept that alive. But yeah, I got a lot of family coming, my brother, sister, and grandparents and aunt and uncle, so it'll be fun.
Tanner, when you look at the game overall, what sort of areas do you hone in on for improvement?
The ball, first and foremost. Can't turn it over 3 times. Can't turn the ball over at all. Got to secure it. It starts with the fumble and then the 2 picks late in the game. Got to protect the ball on offense. It's 78%. That's who we are. You can't win when you turn the ball over. So that's the first and foremost. And then execution. Executing the plays. But, again, you take it, you learn from it. Embrace your past, create your future, and then you move on and be able to confidently go into the next opportunity and play football. And that's what's awesome about this game. You're gonna have highs, you're gonna have lows, and being able to have opportunities to play football, whether that's in practice or the game, it's pretty awesome.
How do you handle the heat? You know, the fans were a little owly on Saturday, and I'm sure social media, that
It's
type of
cool.
thing.
I don't have social media, so I truly actually don't know that. But for me, it's really where my identity's at. I think that's something I went back to after the game is, being the quarterback for the Minnesota Golden Gophers is something that I truly cherish. But at the end of the day, that's not my identity. My identity is who I am as a child of God. And when you remember that, I think it makes things a lot easier, personally. But, people have a right to be angry, and that's part of college football. They have the right to feel that way, and what matters to us is our four walls, what our teammates say about us, what our coaches say about us, and being able to go respond and go play football again is really what it's all about. And keep your oar in the water, keep rowing. Again, like I said, through the successes, through the lows, you just got to keep rowing.
Tanner, when you talk about the ball being the program, at any point does it, I'm not going to say like work in reverse, but do you worry about making a mistake? Like when you come off of a game where you turn the ball over, and if you want to take a shot downfield and if you think it's there, but you might be afraid of turning the ball over, does that creep into your mind at any point?
No, I don't think about it like that. It's not being tight with the ball or being conservative, you could say, but really being protecting of the ball. When you're running, for the quarterback, have two hands on the ball when you feel someone on you, or making the right decisions constantly. But at the end of the day, you have to cut it loose and you have to play ball freely and fastly, confidently, trusting your training that you've put countless hours into. And I think that's part of the ball. You can say about it on defense, being able to play free and loose, like, Boye going to make a sack or something. That's, the ball. Being able to create takeaways in that way. And on offense, it's not, I don't want to make a mistake kind of mentality. It's hey, we protect the ball, but, we execute too. And I think that's really what it's all about.
Tanner, you were talking about your mom and dad and going to games a few minutes ago. About how many games would you say total between home and away that they've seen you in since 2018 when you started playing?
I think when obviously before my dad passed, I think the only game he missed was at Fresno State. And that's only because my mom wouldn't let him go. And then my mom's been to every one this season. And last year, I think they went to every game too. So, I'm incredibly blessed to have a family that really loves me, and a dad who did really love me too. So, and is very proud of me. So, that's something I'm really blessed to have.
What happened at Fresno?
I don't know. I think my mom was just, hey, I'm not going out to California this Saturday. I'm going to spend it with my daughter, and I think she gave my dad some heat, and that's something we laugh about today. Because I think he was kind of upset that he didn't get to experience that moment. But he called me in the locker room, that's for sure. I know that. So.
Did they drive? Have they driven to just about every game?
Yeah, they'll drive up or fly here and there. There's some good deals from Cincinnati to Minneapolis at times. So, but most of the time they drive, and West Lafayette's pretty close to Cincinnati, so that's a good drivable game.
They're still in Kentucky.
Yes, yeah, they're in northern Kentucky.
Do we have any more questions for Tanner?
Thank you guys, appreciate it.
Thank you.